Oh man, shout out all my bull dealers, man. Shout out DeFi Ghosts.
Shout out Ghosty out there, man. You know how it goes, man. Push the start.
Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. This is the sensei of the channel, Kung Tech Fu, coming back once to you against live, ladies and gentlemen. And we're just going to get into a little bit of wealth building strategies today, so stay tuned.
We outside.
Woo!
You know that, Kodak.
Whoa!
Let's get it.
I'm outside. We outside.
I remember sitting outside, it was cold, I was sitting in the bleachers. A face on low, just holding my pole, just like Bordilla. Came up on crypto, now my wrist feels like a freezer. I tried to tell him, but that nigga caught amnesia. I remember sitting outside, it was cold, I was sitting in the bleachers. A face on low, just holding my pole, just like Bordilla. Came up on crypto, now my wrist feels like a freezer. I tried to tell him, but them nigga caught amnesia.
The other day made racks off Sheba. Got me feel like me's both dealer. Rich niggas still stepping Adidas. And nigga hybrid sativas. In the metaverse talking to Jesus. Let French be stuck in the freezer. Keep a post with a God, I need her. I ain't tryna go down like Akita. Came up on DeFi. Quadrupled my money like 3 times. At first it was hard to believe. 7 days work, I was up in the week. Remember last year I was stuck in the street. Now nigga trapped on my HP. Smoking with a cake on open sea. Waiting for the drop of the NFTs.
Let's go.
Yeah. Nigga, that's all I know. I just came up on the IDO. I be online getting coins for the low. Spooky swap, my wallet gon' grow. Now I just kick it, travel the globe. Remember them nights I was trapping the cold, grabbing them bricks, flipping them O's. All my life had to roll that dice. No free sauce, had to pay that price. Also cold shit, be on ice. If about money, then talk to me nice. All my life had to roll that dice. No free sauce, had to pay that price. Also cold shit, be on ice. If about money, then talk to me nice.
I remember sitting outside, it was cold, I was sitting in the bleachers.
Let's get it.
I'll face so long, just hold my poses like bull dealer.
Yes. Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. And we just had a little musical intro here from DeFi Proof and DeFi Ds. And we're here to discuss some wealth building strategies today because the Earn protocol has launched, ladies and gentlemen, and it is a protocol that is on the PULSECHAIN blockchain. So welcome to wealth, because this is what we do every day. And the thing is, this channel is all about education. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing that I say is financial advice. I don't have any opinions, speculation, or conjecture to give you. Everything that I'm giving you is based on fact and or the law of cause and effect. Universal principles meaning that which is true for me is also true for you. Okay, so therefore preferences and opinions go out the door. We are simply here to find out how we can utilize efficient wealth building strategies, ladies and gentlemen. So before we get into some of these wealth building strategies and or the Earn protocol itself, let me introduce you to the fearless leader, or our fearless leader, if you are a advocate of Richard Hart protocols. And my phone decided to go crazy here for some reason. Oh, that's hold on one second here, ladies and gentlemen. That's my student calling me back. Let me just put you guys on hold for 1 minute here, and I will be right back. Yes, sir. I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. I just had to take a quick call there. But um, first and foremost, we have to get our minds right, in understanding this. There's a lot of people, in the crypto world, in the finance world, especially in the crypto world. First thing, understand one thing about crypto and blockchain. When you enter crypto and blockchain, you take out the middleman. You have the ability to become your own bank. This previously was not possible. The governments and the banks were always in control of our finances. But since the invention of cryptocurrency and or Bitcoin, we now have the ability to become our own bank and to take out the middleman and to place our financial destiny in our own hands, as well already know. But the main thing here that we are doing, not trying to do, that we are doing, is we are here at this channel to get education on how to how to, I shouldn't use the word escape because it's not about escapism, it's about engageism. Go to the heart of danger, there you will find safety. That's what one of my teachers, who is also a legend, Larry Hartsell, one of Bruce Lee's original disciples, because I told you guys that I am in Kung Tech Fu is not just a gimmick. I actually am a grandmaster of the martial arts, you know. But anyway, go to the heart of danger, there you will find safety. So what we are doing is we are shifting polarities, and we are moving into the world and exiting being wage slaves. Okay, now you may say to yourself, you say, well, you know, I went to school for 6 to 8 years to become a lawyer or a doctor, and I like my profession, you know, I like my occupation. Well, you know, you are, you know, one of the many few that actually enjoys, you know, saying your job. And if it's something that you intend to do, even when you do enter into financial independence, that's I mean, whatever you decide to do, it's okay, because it's for you and nobody can tell you how you should live. You do what you feel you need to do. However, the difference between you and everybody else at the job is that they have to be there, you know what I'm saying, in order to have adequate food, clothing, and shelter. But you will be there by choice. And that's what financial independence gives you. It returns the power of choice to you so that you can, you know, live your life, pay attention to your life, and improve the quality of your life, ladies and gentlemen. So that is primarily why we are here. So we are here also to speak about the Pulse chain today, ladies and gentlemen. And the Pulse chain is a blockchain that was created by Richard Hart, and it was a couple of years in the making. And you guys need to, as they like to say all the time, you know, do your own research, and you should, because there's no knowledge like self knowledge, you know. And but also, in addition to that, sometimes you don't need to do your own research. What do I mean by that? I mean, you should rely on people when you are not as knowledgeable as they are, and rely on their research. Know when it is time to be taught, and know when it is time to lead. There's a difference. Okay. The reason why I understand what I understand is because I humbled myself and I listened to those who actually knew, that had my best interest at heart. And this is why, pun intended, Hart, Richard Hart. But the thing is that, you know, you don't want to be led by somebody who is, you know, deceptive and manipulative and taking advantage of you. Of course not, you know. But when you genuinely, when somebody has actually proven to you through their actions, not their words, through their actions, that they have your best interests at heart, do not pay attention to people's words only. Their words must match with their actions. When their words don't match their actions, you know they are being manipulative and deceptive. Okay, so we're here to talk about the EARN protocol, and we're going to get into it. Now, we're not going to take a deep dive into the EARN protocol because there's a lot of moving parts and there's a lot of things that you should understand. And the thing about it is, once I do this surface level, I'm going to do another video where we do indeed take a deep dive, because as you gain experience in crypto, you're going to start to see parallels. And that's one thing about the concept of martial arts that I teach, which is called Jeet Kune Do. Jeet Kune Do is not a style. It is a concept of total freedom in combat, meaning that we can use any tactic, we can use any strike, we can use any system to accomplish our goal, which is to neutralize our opponent. Okay, so it's the same thing here. You know, there's a lot of moving parts, and in order to truly understand the EARN protocol, you're going to start to see parallels. You're going to start to see parallels from the GMX protocol on Arbitrum and Avalanche. You're going to start to see parallels from, you know, yield farms. You're going to start these, you know, as I look at the protocol, I see many principles that were introduced to me from other protocols. And so when you find that common thread, it helps you understand things much better. But we're not going to do that today. I'm just simply going to show you what it is. And before we get underway, let's just take a quick little look at our fearless leader to give us some insight to being authentic. Okay.
That's how Atomic Crossovers work. So, I don't know. I spend all day arguing with people on Twitter. They're stupider than me, poorer than me, and less successful, and less open. And I guess they're more modest, so they've got that going for them. And it just, after a while, it just beats my brain. And, you know, like, I know everything I'm bad at. I know everything I suck at. And these guys just suck worse. It's terrible. Never learned anything from the market. If you cannot understand why coin is in the top 10, you need to shut the fuck up. If you cannot understand market view participating in, you need to shut the fuck up. If you cannot understand your competitors' weaknesses, trends, you need to shut the fuck up. If you cannot understand how to take their customers from them, you need to shut the fuck up. I started my first business out of my front yard from fucking scratch, from nothing, right? I've been material success over and over and over again. I retired 2003, 6 years before Bitcoin was fucking invented. I've made and lost more money than they will have ever earned in their entire life. I've hired and fired more people than they will ever interact with professionally in their entire life. I called the 20K Christmas 6 months ahead of time. If you cannot understand why coin is in the top 10, you need to shut the fuck up. If you cannot understand market view participating in, you need to shut the fuck up. If you cannot understand competitors' weaknesses, trends, you need to shut the fuck up. If you cannot understand how to take their customers from them, you need to shut the fuck up.
Freaking masterful. So yeah, so you guys kind of get the spirit and ethos as to what we are doing, why we are here. And if you guys look across, the top, of my screen, and you see all of those protocols there, we have a lot of different protocols because, we are here to earn, you know, well, to present our wealth and then expand our wealth and live any lifestyle we want off of the dividends. Okay, that's why we're here. And we do not have the mentality of traditional finance people and or traders. Okay, because traders are essentially gambling. We're not doing that, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I say you have to get your mind right, because you have to understand the landscape of where you are. It's like a chess player. You have to understand, in order to be successful in chess, you have to understand what phase of the game you're in, because there are certain tactics that you use at certain times. You cannot use middle game tactics in the opening. You cannot use opening tactics in the end game, and vice versa. You see, so by understanding the landscape, understand that we are building wealth continuously as a lifestyle. Why? Because the goal that we are obtaining is to have our money work for us and not us work for our money, or selling time for money. When you sell your time for money, whether you like it or not, you are a wage slave. So we're here to take a look at the earn protocol, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just see if I can pull it up for you very quickly here. And I'm going to show you guys how to get here. I'm pretty sure they have a landing page. I think the landing page is actually in the POWERCITY um, website there. And I'm actually going to leave that down in the description for you. But this is the earn protocol. And the earn protocol is essentially the same as another protocol on the Pulse chain too, called liquid loans. This is, of course, has its own modifications, but essentially they're doing the same thing, if you will. But this is ideal for most people because the buy-in is a little less. Now, one of the guidelines, remember I tell you guys all the time about guidelines, and one of the most important guidelines is never invest more than you can afford to lose. Now, that of course does not mean that you want to lose. Of course not. That would be ridiculous. Okay. And I'm not here to talk to ridiculous people. I'm here to talk to intelligent people that are curious and who want to learn the universal laws that govern finance. That is outside of speculation and conjecture, which is why I'm not here to argue with anyone. Okay. You want to learn? Fine. You can learn. If you don't want to learn, then you can go and find a website where you can argue with people and debate and pull your hair out and all of those crazy things. We're not here for that. For those of you that actually want to be educated in the ways of crypto and how should I say the law of cause and effect, then we can do so. Okay, aside from all of that nonsense, okay. Yeah, I just had to get rid of all of the the idiots out there, if you will. Okay. I hate to use that terminology, but we have to call a spade a spade. Um but as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing a lot of things here. We got, BitTenzer, we going on, we got Kepler wallet, we got the Leap wallet, we got the Tron wallet or Tron blockchain, we got Hashgraph Federa, we got Xverse, Bitcoin Layer 2, we got the MetaMask, we got this one, we got that one. Okay, there's a lot of things going on, but what we are here today is I'm giving you guys bite-sized portions so that you can continue to educate yourself and not get overwhelmed. It is very important for you not to get overwhelmed. Because if you get overwhelmed, you're going to feel like quitting. And I'm going to say this to you once is that if you quit on crypto, you're actually quitting on yourself. You know why? Because crypto is your vehicle on the road of compound interest. If you jump out of the vehicle, you can no longer travel the road. Or if you do travel the road, you're going to be walking on foot, which is very inefficient. Okay? So we have to become winners. If you're not already a winner, adopt a mindset of a winner, meaning we move forward no matter what. Okay? So excuse me for getting a little preachy here, ladies and gentlemen, but I am a teacher and this is what teachers do. So yeah, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. We're here to learn. So this is the earn protocol. And like I was saying, this is good for most people. Whether you're in the Pulse chain or not, you can get in the Pulse chain. Whether you're holding PLX or not, you can easily get PLX. Be, how should I say, flexible enough to obtain anything that you need to obtain or to learn anything that you need to learn in order to be able to extract the rich resources within. Okay. Now, the reason why this is ideal for most of the masses of the people trying to earn wealth is because liquid loans, it's a great protocol, but it's not accessible to most people or a lot of people because a lot of people are people that are just building the skeletal structure of their portfolio or the foundation. And that's what I'm helping you guys with. I'm helping you guys build a foundation because once you build a foundation, your finances will be on cruise control because you'll be earning yield daily through the multiple income streams that you have. That's why I'm presenting multiple income streams. Now, it's not about getting into every protocol because there's 318 million things happening in the world of finance and crypto. The thing is to find your niche, find what you like, find what you feel comfortable with, and the things that gel with you. Some good platforms and protocols that you can take refuge in, that you feel good about, that doesn't give you butterflies in your stomach and have you eating your fingernails. The reason why this is good for most people is because you want to be, one of the guiding principles is you want to be over collateralized because this protocol is all about you taking loans and earning as a result of you taking out a loan, you are earning yield on that loan. So therefore, you do not have to sell your assets. You can keep your assets and expand your wealth and live off the dividends when it's time to redeem, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if we go over here to, there's redemption there. There's the risky vaults. You got utilities over here where you can do LP staking. And then, of course, here is the dashboard, ladies and gentlemen. This is where I should have been the whole time. But the dashboard. Now, I know up here, I was watching KDP when she was talking about this. And up at the top, she had the subscribe button there. And so I kindly left a comment for her that if she can, kind of move that subscribe button somewhere else, so that people can see the URL. But no worries, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to leave the official URL to the Power City website. And from the Power City website, you will have access to all of their tools. But you can go in and you can simply click, the Earn protocol, and it'll launch you into this, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, so here we go. What you're going to do here is this is awesome for people that are trying to earn yield. And like I said, one of the guiding factors of the Earn protocol, and the reason why it's best for everybody, just stick with me, ladies and gentlemen, is that, like I said, you don't have to sell your assets and you can earn yield on your assets. So what does that mean? That means you have your wealth, you're expanding your wealth, and then when you redeem and or take profit, you live off of the dividends, and you can take those dividends and you can put it in your pocket. You can go buy pizza. You can put it into your Ultimo account, your offshore crypto account if you want. You can, turn it into fiat using Uphold, and then, extract that fiat into your, your fiat bank account here in whatever country you live in, so, yeah, so that's also another guideline we're trying to do, is we're trying to do that we are doing. The goal, of course, is to have 80 to 90% of your wealth outside of the government entities that you live under, or the banking entities that you live under. You need to have 80 to 90% of your wealth under your sole control, okay, and have 10 to 20%, within the banking structure of your of your country, so that you can, pay your bills, buy your pizza and your sneakers and stuff. And no, I'm not a Ninja Turtle. I know I keep mentioning pizza, but I'm not a Ninja Turtle, I assure you. But I do like pizza though. But what we're doing here is, we're earning wealth utilizing this protocol. So without further ado, I am going to take a deep dive into this later. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a surface level of, people, who have done this. They did a nice little intro for us. And it's like 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, just to give you an overview. And then later, what I will do is I will come in here and I will show you all of the principles that you need to understand in order to have a deep understanding of the Earn protocol. Because the more you learn, the more you earn. The more you understand, the more opportunity that you have. You have a lot of people that say, I'm not here from the tech, I'm just here to get money, No, 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 no. I know people like to say that because it makes it seem like they're practical, no frills, and cool. But the thing is that if somebody gives you a fish, you eat for a day. If you know how to fish, you eat for a lifetime. There are people who have become bankrupt, and in two shakes of the stick, they had their millions and billions right back. Why? Because it wasn't about what they had, it's about what they understood about finance. That's why this is an educational channel. There's a difference between being able to drive a car and knowing how to fix a car. You see, if my car breaks down, if I'm a mechanic, I can fix it and keep going. Okay. Whereas you're just stuck. Okay. So here's a little 2 minute protocol. And like I said, you guys are just going to have to put up with my teacherness, because I've been teaching martial arts for over 40 years. So, Yeah, I can get kind of wordy sometimes, but it is to your benefit. So choose not to be offended, because anytime you get offended or irritated, that is your choice. So choose to be grateful, and choose to be curious, and choose to learn. We're not here for emotion. We're not here for debates or any of those things. What I'm going to share with you right now is I'm going to share with you a quick little 2-minute video that was put together by the Power City team themselves. Okay. And like I said, why reinvent the wheel when I can simply give you this 2-minute video to explain the surface of what's going on? If you have any comments, please place them down below. And if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Earn is a special lending platform for PulseX that's secure and doesn't require any middlemen. It's a tool for PulseX owners to get value from their holdings without needing to sell them. They can do this by using their PulseX to create a stable coin called PXDC. Earn's system has two main tokens, PXDC and Earn. PXDC is a fully backed and always redeemable stablecoin with no middleman. The protocol is true DeFi, where you maintain custody of your own assets. And since the system is trustless and run with smart contracts, there are no monthly interest payments for those that mint their own PXDC loan. Here's how you can benefit from the Earn protocol. Borrow. You can use your PulseX as collateral to get a loan. This is done by depositing your PulseX into a contract, a vault, which then creates PXDC. There's a borrowing fee, and it's recommended to keep a good collateral ratio. Earn. By holding PXDC, you can earn income by helping the Earn system stay stable. Returns can be made through liquidation events and incentives from Earn tokens. Stake. If you hold Earn tokens, you can stake them, sort of like putting them in a savings account, to earn more rewards. Redeem. You can exchange your PXDC for PulseX. This is good for the system because it helps keep the value of PXDC stable. The goal of Earn is to help create a secure, trustworthy, and decentralized financial system for the PulseX community. It emphasizes versatility and caters to various financial objectives, whether you're an entrepreneur seeking a loan, an investor aiming to earn interest, or an enthusiast looking to capitalize on market trends. Join the movement at earn.powercity.io.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so there you have it. Earn.powercity.io. That is the official URL for the website if you're going to go directly to this. But I will also put down in the description, I will put the Power City how should I say, central core website down below, because it's important for you guys to get the right URL. Because if you go searching for doing a search on Google might be good for normal activity, but when it comes to finances, remember, there's no shortage of scammers, hackers, and people that are trying to rob you. And if you do a search on Google and you go to the wrong website, guess what? You won't know it, because the scammer's website will look identical to the real website. There's no way you can tell with your naked eye that it's a scam site. So, in order for you to have safe passage through the crypto space, this is why I provide the official URLs in order for you guys to get to where you're going safely, so that you don't have to worry about connecting your wallet and interacting with the protocol as you build wealth and as you continue to earn many, many, many thousands of dollars. And if you play your cards right, you can earn tens of thousands, and in time, hundreds of thousands. And who knows, this may very well be the first protocol for you to help you make your first million, because I know it definitely is for me. Because this protocol here is going to be one of the central pillars of the protocols that are in my profile, ladies and gentlemen. So there you have it. This is the Sensei signing off once again at Kong Tech Fu, ladies and gentlemen. And just continue to watch for my next video where I will take a deep dive. Unlike, I don't want to say I'm better than other YouTubers or anything like that, but I notice that not a lot of YouTubers are going to give you the parallels as it relates to other protocols that help you understand exactly what's going on. So when I do my deep dive, I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you the different concepts that comes from things like GMX and the different concepts that comes from, many other protocols. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what they do over there and how what they do over there relates to what's happening over here. You guys already know. So with that, have a great day. And as you guys always hear me say at the end of my videos, let's get this crypto.